Well, hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to our Thursday night live stream where tonight we're going to be continuing with our Rail Route Let's Play. So, if you are new here, hello, welcome, I'm Master Hellish. I do all sorts of tutorials and Let's Plays and special events and all that sort of good stuff. And, yeah, you might want to follow along because of all of that good stuff. Now, we've got a timer here. This is when the gameplay's actually going to start. We kind of do a higher talky thing first. And hello there to Wim, DJ Egg, Chegzukid, and everybody else who's coming along for tonight's live stream. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, welcome everybody. Now, if you're not familiar with Rail Route, it is a fantastic little game, and we're going to be doing it tonight. Above the Lines, playing some Prison Architect. You know what? I currently removed Prison Architect off the list of games I would like to do a series of in the future. Not because I don't like Prison Architect, but more because there's so many games on that list, something had to go. And I've already done 2 seasons of that. So goodbye. So if you are not watching live, you can fast forward until that counter goes down to 0. And then we can, you'll get straight to the gameplay, or you can go make yourself a cup of tea or something. Yeah. Hello, Elaine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, it has been an interesting day. It's been a very busy morning, a very busy day. And this afternoon, a little later than planned, but I got together with a few of the Viewer Plus subscribers, and we played some games. We played Conqueror's Blade, didn't we, Brandon? First time I played it, and we were giving it a test, and we were feeling it out and trying to see what we thought of the game. You know, is it something that is worthy of the fantastic free games list or not? Because the fantastic free games list is not just a list of free games. The game not only needs to be free, but it has to be fantastic. It's a curated list. And it really is down to whether I think it's fantastic. But I try and look at it from a relatively objective standpoint, rather than in the way that I look at the game and evaluate it for what it is, rather than whether I specifically like it. So whether we look at as many measurable things as possible, like download size, like server activity, things like that, as much as possible. And we also look at it, the kind of things that say, do we think it's good for LAN parties, or do we think it is good for competitions and things like that? Oh, actually, Brandon, I don't think competition is on the list, is it? Like competitive or tournament play? Good for tournament? I think we need that on the list. Can you just pop a quick note on the thread about checking the spreadsheet for that? So we've got a website for fantastic free games, and it's in its early stages and it's growing. But we've got a list. We've got a list, and it's a pretty big list. We've got a list of games that are approved, that are going to be going on the website, and they're going to be getting review videos. And then we've got a list of games that we're going to look at, or we're in the middle of looking at. We've also got a list of games that we've denied, that we've said, nope, it's either not free or not free enough, or not fantastic enough. And not free enough can be something like, okay, it is free to play, but, 90% of the game you can't play unless you buy premium. In which case, no, it's not going to make the list if it's like that. Bear me a second. There we go. So Brandon says it'd be good for tournaments and stuff. So, yeah, so pop a note in there because we need to make sure the spreadsheet's up to date with that. If you want to check out the website for Fantastic Free Games, fantasticfreegames.com. It's a big work in progress. Last year was meant to be the year that I properly launched Fantastic Free Games. 2023, you know, I was planning 12 videos for it and a website with all the good stuff, but other things got in the way. But this year we might just kind of do a bit of a gentle launch, eh? So that's a little bit about what we've been doing and what's been going on. I accidentally opened Power Director, which is my editor, instead of the game. So bear with me a moment while I swap over to the actual game. And luckily, it doesn't take long to load. So we are loading the game. Where's the game gone? There it is. We're loading the game now. So yes, we are working on the Fantastic Free Games project. And whilst I'm the lead on that, I have been involving the moderators and the Viewer Plus subscribers a good bit. And if you want to know more about Viewer Plus, masterhellish.net. Currently, we've got 63 Viewer Plus subscribers supporting the channel. It's a way that we do things around here. We don't use Patreon. We don't use Twitch bits or YouTube memberships. You support me directly through PayPal. So, we're going to go into the game and over to Rotterdam Port, which is where we were last time. There we go. I just realised I haven't got my screen on the right thing there. Good, nice. I like to see that. So, hey, Cool Tool, welcome. Welcome watching on Twitch there. We stream on a higher resolution. Excuse me? No. Google Assistant being a pain in the bum. I put her down in a crate down there a few months ago and I don't think she likes it. Right, so last time we built this special yard. Let's play. There we go. I think my volume might be set a little high. No, it's not. Okay, fair enough. I need to make sure I've got a drink. Ooh, my voice is doing better actually, folks. So those of you who are here for the last live stream on Monday, I mentioned how I was a little under the weather. I was getting better, but I wasn't back to 100%. I'm still not back to 100%, but I am doing much better than I was. So hopefully my voice makes it through a full-length live stream. We only did an hour last time. And I'm looking at a way to be able to do more or longer streams. I'm not sure how that's going to be yet. So just to catch people up, let's do a little drawy thing. So this is our station here, where all of our trains go in and out. These two bits of track here are one of our main lines in and out, and these tracks on the right hand side underneath me, they're also lines in and out. What we've got in this area up here is a yard of some description, and the yard has one way in. Okay, that's not technically true. Okay, there's two different sections of the yard. So if I draw a line through the middle of the yard, you'll see that the lanes on the first side of the yard are through lanes. So they do go on that way in that I was talking about, round the back and in. This turns the train around, okay? And then the trains in the other part of the yard, the B section, they go in through whichever lane that they need to go in, and then it's a dead end. So then they reverse back out. Okay, that doesn't turn the train around, okay? So there we go. Right, so there's all the shunting stuff. So let's go back to the game. There we go. So we've got a train waiting here. It's waiting to be able to come into the yard. That's fine. It's not a problem. It's not like it's waiting to go to a platform for a certain time. Okay. Steve said, considering the overall cost, you should, as soon as possible, get yourself a coach yard and shunt the shunting side aside. I like the shunting stuff. It's something that I like. I will be using the coach yard for urban contracts. Whether we get to that today, I don't know, because what I wanted to do was deal with engine swapping and stuff. Okay. You know what, mods? I've just realised we probably need a proper section in the Discord for Fantastic Free Games, like to discuss games and announce when new ones are added to the list and when new videos are on it. Or do we just use the announcements channel? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So, we've got a brand new viewer plus subscriber. Oh, we need to turn the widget on. New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Fantastic. The Devil Online. Thank you very much for supporting. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Your name will now be... Oh, wow, look at that. What are the odds of that? You are the newest sub, and we're also saying thank you to you as well. There's a 1 in, I think, 64 chance that your name would have been on both of them. The thank you is the random bit. But thank you very much for your support. Welcome. Welcome to the club. If you want to get on the Discord and stuff, all the details are on the website for all the benefits that you get for being a viewer plus subscriber. So, Brandon says we have 2 places right now, one in the mod chat and one for Viewer Plus. Yeah, the one in the Viewer Plus is just to chatter about the project. The moderator one is about like mod stuff only, like organizational, high-level things. We probably just can get rid of that one. We don't need the thread for that. Now, the reason why this currently works is that all of our trains that come in here that need to use the stabling come in from this direction. Now, some of them go out in that direction, and some of them go out in this direction, but they all coming from the right-hand side. They all come from that side, and that makes it work. As soon as a train comes in from the other side, the engine's going to be on the other end, and the commands and orders just will not work. So we're going to sort that out. I did actually consider having a separate Discord for Fantastic Free Games, but no. We're not going to have a separate Discord. Maybe a separate channel, not a separate Discord. So we'll go to system upgrades, and we'll go onto the red path, and we will get loco coupling. There we go. That's why the title of the live stream is It's on the Wrong End. Okay. So now we'll be able to do different orders from our stabling set with these different stabling rules depending on which end the carriage is facing. Okay. So let's go through each of these stabling rules in turn. We'll just push that one off the edge of the screen. And we'll set these up correctly. And I think what we're going to end up with is 2 more stabling rules. And it just sends them to different places depending on what's going on. And we won't actually be doing engine coupling straight away. Maybe we'll do engine coupling at a different station. Yeah, I think we probably will. So, what we're saying is if the next leg origin is Rotterdam Station, all of them are going to be Rotterdam Station because this yard is exclusive for Rotterdam Station. And the next leg is going over to the red station, which is up here on the west. Then it does this set of shunting commands and it puts them into that block, which is fine if the train is facing in this direction to begin with. If the train is facing in the other direction, so it's coming in from that way, from the west, it needs turning around so it can head back west. So we need a new stabling rule. Okay, so the new stabling rule will be if the next leg is going to the red station, but the train is facing the other way. So it's come in from the west. We're going to send it... So it's come in from the west. Yeah, we'll send it in through the thing. So we'll go to this signal, and then we'll go around... Oh, no, not that one. We'll go to that signal, into this block. Then with 2 minutes to go, we'll go to the platform. Okay, so that will turn the train around. It will set it up backwards so it can slide into the platform and then disappear again. Okay, and there we go. That's that sorted. So I can click off that now, and we've got our 2 stabling rules for if we're going to the red station. Now we need our stabling rules if we're going the other station. Here we go. So again, this is the rule for going to the grey station next, and it sends it into the yard if the train is facing this way. So we need a brand new rule, and we need to say if the train is facing the other way, we don't actually want to turn the train around. It's already facing the correct way. So the command will be to come to the end of the platform, go into this block, reverse the train, wait, and then go onto the platform. And then they're the 4 different rules that we need, depending on which direction the trains come from and which way it's going next. So we either need to turn it round or we don't, and we put it into different parts of the stabling. Red Dwarfer says, Rotterdam Central, cool, Heaven Deft. The memories. You remember visiting those places. I know. They're cool places, aren't they? There we go. So, we'll come out of that now. Now, the downside, I think, is that we haven't actually got the same rules set on this sensor. Can we copy rules? Hang on. If I hover over it, configure is left click. Yeah. Configure middle click. Okay. Configure is V. So there's like 3 different ways to configure it. But then there's also precision tool. Oh wow, you press F and the trains disappear so you can see what's under them. I did not know that. Yeah, there's a nice little... Oh, and the a few other things disappear as well. Like the contracts get out the way. But you still get the text so that you know the train is there, but... I like that. That's cool. I have to remember that. So, unfortunately for us, there's no simple way to copy that rule. And I'm pretty sure they all come into platforms 7 and 8. So let's just set this up. Oh, it'd be lovely to be able to copy. You know what? I'm going to message the dev. Oh, oh, idle. Hang on a second. I can't spell also. What are they? Stabling sensor. It's a stabling. There we go. Oh, hey, I want this feature. Let me just message the dev. You know what? The one feature that I really wanted, I knew would not get put in the game, but I asked anyway. It was for true multi-monitor support. Like, you can play it in window mode and just pull it across multiple monitors, and that works, especially if you've got multiples. If you've got monitors that are the same size, works great. But yeah, especially with my weird vertical, not vertical setup. The Devil Online. Hey, after more than a year, finally able to catch a stream. Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for your support. It's appreciated. I'm just going to get this stabling rule copied over to this other sensor, and then in theory we can accept contracts from both directions and get even more red XP. So this one, we're going to say if we're coming for Rotterdam Central, if the next leg is this red station, and the train is facing this way, it's facing the correct way. So we don't want the train to turn around, and it's the wrong command. So we'll go to the end of the platform, we'll go into this block, we will turn the train around, wait, and then go into the station. There we go. Then we'll have another rule that says if the train is facing the other way, and the next station is the red station, then we do want the train to turn around. So we'll use a slightly different set of rules. We will go around the back into this section, wait for 2 minutes, and then go to the platform. But that's going towards the red station on the left-hand side, okay? We also want to be able to go to the grey station. So, no, that's not it. Where is it? No, that's not it. There it is. So, heading towards the grey station. Okay, if the train is facing this way, it's facing the wrong way. So what we need to do is get it to go to the end of the platform, round the yard, into this section, wait, and then head to the platform. And then finally, if we're heading to the grey station and we are facing the other way, then we're facing the correct way and we do not want to turn the train around. In which case, we put the train into one of these bits, turn the train around, wait for the train and send it to the platform. And there we go. Because we've upgraded our sensor, we can now say which way the train's facing and everything is fantastic. We can now accept contracts from the other direction. Although, having a look at this, we've currently got 4 trains sat here out of a possible 6. So we might need to actually make this yard bigger. There we go. Mr. Steed, evening, welcome. Beckman, if you configure your stabling sensor at the top of the name, you can copy the sensor and paste it. What? Copy the name? Hang on a second. At the top of the name, you can copy a signal sensor and paste if you select a different sensor. Oh, here. What's that? Clear allocation. What's this? Free. What, if you just give it the same name? Is that what you're saying? You give it this. Let's try that then. Let's come out of here, add an extra sensor in on platform 11. Oh, that's the wrong sort of sensor. There we go. So then, if I come in here and get this, what you're saying. That's the wrong sensor. So what you're saying is... Oh, no, wait. There. Above the name. Oh, copy the configuration. Wow. Why can't I paste the configuration? Stabling sensor. Copy. Stabling sensor. Doesn't let me paste. Is it because I've got to click that first? Yeah. It doesn't seem to let me paste. I mean, I could try the paste to all neighbors. Should we try that? Oh, hang on a second. Or does it need... Is it complaining because there's no... I've placed a shunting sensor. Oh, thank you. Thank you for pointing out that... You know what? That's going to go down as an issue. Where's the counter? Where's mistakes this live stream? Hellish messed up. There we go. Yeah, let's delete that. I put the wrong one of the two sensors in. There we go. Nice. Now I'll be able to do it. I should be able to just click in. Yeah, there we are. Paste. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's what we like. This is why this game is good, because it has the features. And the problem is, it's a rather complex game in some ways, especially later in the game, and so much going on. You know what, the one complaint that I actually had was that the stuff in these icons, you see these icons here, right? I said that these things inside the icons should be near white, so that they are eye-catching and you can easily see where all of the buttons are in the game. Okay? Now, the developers disagreed, and I think the same about all of them. I think, like, the ones down in this corner... Oh, something went wrong there. Hang on a second. Huh? What's going on? Hang on a second. That... My mouse cursor went off the screen. Yeah, so these ones as well. Like, all of these buttons, I think the middle of them should be much lighter. They would catch your eye a little bit better. But, I mean, they're experts. They're the developers. I'm just a gamer. So, who's to say what the right thing is or not? Anyway, we've got those sensors in there now. This yard probably needs to be bigger. So we'll deal with that soon. Let's get those new contracts in. So we've got... that one's one of the new kind. So it'd come in from over here. Platform 3, I think that's correct. Yep, platform 3, platform 2. And then through here... No, see, this is where it's going wrong. When it gets to this station, the red station, it wants to go to platform 20. And then when it comes into here, it wants to be platform 7 or 8. There we go. That's good. That's good. They should add it to the settings so you can choose like Windows Light and Dark mode. Yes, actually. Yes, they should. Oh, Untraceable Smith. Hey, welcome. There's the first leg. And then the second leg is just that, going out and round. That, again, that's fine. So we'll accept that. But... if you go into the options, they do actually have an accessibility section where you can change the colours of some of the things. Like the track speed colours and the station signs. Cursor, you can turn the cursor hints on and off. And so there's quite a lot of good stuff in here. So to have one more option, to be able to like override, like you could say high contrast button, and then just the image inside all of the buttons gets whiter, you know. So that would be lovely. That would be lovely. Right, so more of these contracts are going to be coming in. Oh, these are all held up. Why are they all held? Are they just held up because the line's busy? Yeah, they're just held up because the line is busy. That's fine. Let's do another one. Again, that looks good, but we need to change the platform here to platform 7 to give ourselves more room. Need to move that along so there's enough space in the agenda there. Yep, that looks good. We have got a conflict at Rotterdam Central, so we'll have a look about that. And then on the way back, we're using platform 8. Let's try platform 7 again. Let's try... Oh, God, look at that. Arrival on platform 2 is really busy. Let's put it there. Okay, did that mess up the first half? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Couple more contracts selected there. Trains are a little bit built up here. You know what we need to do? We need to do some upgrades. So if we had a signal here, that would allow a train to be in this block going through. Similar to here, actually. Oh, it's occupied. I think if we come out of this mode, yeah, we'll need to go get rid of that and say, hey, go to this if you're going to that station. And then this one will have to be either a relay or a perpetual. We'll use a relay sensor because I don't like the green of the perpetual unless it's a longer line. So we don't want to be in here. Pop a relay sensor in here. And just say, hey, you go to there. There we go. That'll allow another train into the block. And then we can put another train in here. Another train, I meant signal. Oh, there's still path occupied there. So if it wasn't for platform 5, we could probably move like the arrival signal forward. In fact, we probably can just move the arrival signal forward because we can get track in here up to there. And then we could put a signal here, so that might help. I don't think we can make a massive difference. Probably going to rework some of this area anyway at some point soon. Right, what's going on? Okay, that's looking better. Oh, is this section still occupied? I think it is. Chief Bograt, welcome to the stream. How goes the routing? Well, we have upgraded the sensors. So now over here we can handle trains coming from both directions. This one has a conflict on oh yeah, we need to sort out that conflict. So we've got a few conflicts at Rotterdam Central, unfortunately. One of them is this train. So let's have a look at the schedule of that train. So ideally, we want to move this train along so it better fits the gap. Okay, that works. Fine, we fixed that one, I think. Did we? Did we accept those changes? Yeah, I think maybe that might be for the next one in the schedule. And then we've got this here. Again, a conflict in the schedule. But, oh, is that the same one? Looks okay. Well, I think I fixed one of them. We'll see what happens next time. Fran the man, welcome. Is everybody late tonight? I was actually thinking about seeing if I could start my live streams earlier, but it seems most of you turn online at 8:30. Anyway. Yeah, let's leave Rotterdam Central up there. Oh, biscuits. I wanted to put a signal in there. Never mind. We could potentially look at modifying this. So if we go into build mode and remove this signal, we can then put a new signal on there. The other way. I mean, I could have just turned it round with a relay sensor here and just say, hey, go into that station. And then this one goes there. I don't know why I've got a signal, a departure sensor in here, because this is just a purely arrival platform. So we will remove that. Nice. Good. A one-off for you. Usually sat waiting for the stream. I know, exciting. Ah, now I'm not sure, but I think that section of track might actually be available. So, occupied or allocated. Brilliant. It looks like we've got a freight train in the block. Might have to wait until we can have a closer look at that. Yeah, we've got a couple of trains that are slightly delayed, but we're improving that. Now, one of the things I said I'd do is buy this auto block and fix things up. There we go. So our trains don't have to go all the way around just to get to these two stations. But we might need to get some new contracts for that. I'm not sure. So, let's look at some new track. So, first things first, signals. Okay, this auto block, if we do... See, if we keep the polarity, we'll be looking at... Be looking at that. The relay sensor is not working. It needs to be an arrival one. Where? CheckSoKid. Ah, looks like that block might be available now. And it's still occupied. I need this freight train to get out of the way. So let's go 5 times speed. 5 times speed might help. So then, what I was thinking is that we come pretty straight down. Something like this. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that bit. Like this, so that we come in and round this station. Oh, God, it's busy. It's busy tonight. All sorts of stuff going on. And then what we'd have to do is then allow this, like, the trains to be able to get up there as well. So, like this. And then we could remove that. And that. I think that would work. Obviously, we want to upgrade things. So, at the moment... That's 1, 2... Oh, all my upgrades have gone all funny. So my key bindings that I have. So I have departure, arrival, and then I don't want a routing sensor, so that'll do. Right, let's upgrade this track because I should have done at least the 80 to begin with. There we go. Right, how are things happening down here? They are going okay. Good. Right. Alright, here we go. So the block is now actually available. Brilliant. We can build in here. We can get our signal in. We'll put our relay sensor in. And then we will come out of here and fix it. So the relay sensor says this signal goes into the block. And this departure sensor takes you out up to the block. Going that way. Cool. So now we just had to manually do the first train because it was already sat there wondering what to do. Good. Relay sensor. It's not working where? I think it's okay. First time you see me playing Railroute. Wow. Is it a difficult... If it's difficult to get into the game? I don't think it is difficult. But I've been playing the game for a while. Okay, we've got a train here that's waiting. That's fine. Let's turn off the announcements for train stopped at signals. There we go. Wow, we've got quite a lot of conflicts in the schedule. How do we manage that? Yeah, okay, go forward. Let's have a look. I think... Yes, it's all been a bit delayed there. If we go platform 7 here and then move the arrival time forward, that looks much better. Yep, cool. Let's do that. So yeah, I mean, this is my third series. I did a series before the game came out in early access. I did a series when the game was out in early access. And now the game's fully out, I'm doing a third series. I've also got a tutorial series. So the basic stuff in the game's really good, but it can get a little complex. But I like that about the game. That's part of the reason why I think it's good. Okay. Things are going well over here. Stuff is waiting there. Hopefully Rotterdam Central will get fixed. Right, I need to work out this bit now. We need to improve this junction, okay? So, I tell you what, let's do a little bit of drawing. So what I'm thinking is that platform 5 needs to come diagonally down straight away, then just down and join in with whatever junction's over here. We need to then connect... Really, this auto block here only needs to connect to the left, I think. Because trains that are happening on this side of the network will actually go round and under to the bottom. So they don't need to come through this station and down. So this will only go up that way. So what we need is like a split. And then this one goes into the junction for this station. And this one just goes down. Okay, let's try and rebuild that at some point. We'll have to wait until this area is quite free. And actually the improvements in signalling around here would be welcomed as well. Yeah. Okay, Rotterdam Central is definitely looking better. This train is waiting too long at a platform at a station though. There we go. That looks like it's going to be okay. Could upgrade some of the lines. Yes. You think you got mixed up between departure sensors? Oh, all right, okay. Oh. Oh. Look, we need a train. And we haven't got one yet. Oh. Is it this one already? Was it that late that it was causing problems? Or have we got an issue? We might have a problem. Is that train that's waiting to even come in? It's waiting for platform 8 and it was due ages ago. Why is it just sat there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that train's got a problem. What's that train doing? Oh my goodness. Right, we need to figure this out. Yeah. I think we've got a problem. Yeah. Right. So this train should be leaving on platform 7 shortly. I think it might be. Too many things on top of each other all at the same place here. So you got the train information, you got AR. So which service is that? 976B0. Yeah. Gotta work it out. And we've got trains waiting as well. Okay, so this train is stuck. So let's just say, hey, what's that? Coach yard missing for station of origin. That one. And I don't know where this train needs to go, but let's send it that way anyway. Oh no, another train just got in the way. Right, okay, hang on. Oh my goodness. Okay, we will fix this. Right. So. Why? That train is waiting. Oh no, the train just got in the way. Come on. Come on. Why is this train just sat there waiting? Come on. Get out of the way. Yes, okay. Then this one. How much of a delay is that going to have on it? Oh no, that's facing the wrong way now. Never mind. As long as everything is now fixed. That train's facing the right way. Right. I think I managed to manually get those ones out the way. It's fine. Right, let's just keep an eye on the Rotterdam Central list still. Okay, so at the moment we haven't got any conflicts. This should work smoothly. We've still got a few trains that might be delayed for a minute or so. But overall, I think we're doing okay. Good. Okay, I like that. Right, let's see if we can do an upgrade round here. There is a bit of track that we can put in. And it is here. To get an extra set of signals. Not extra set of signals. Extra bit of shunting. Add it to the block. So we can go like this. And increase... Oh, I don't think that one's actually... Oh, that is... Yeah. So that's labelled alpha, but it needs to be labelled beta. There we go. And then I think we might have room for another shunty bit down here. I mean, we did leave these two tracks there. I mean, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we might be all right. Oh, look, we've got two trains on top of each other again. Okay. I think I fixed it, though. Nice. So, now we've done that, I want to be able to get trains shunting around better. The flow needs to be better here. So to improve flow, what we need to do is look for opportunities to add more signals in and also sort that junction out. Also, a lot of these blocks are very often taken up. So let's just say, let's get that going in there. That's an arrival sensor. It doesn't need to be an arrival sensor. Let's do that as a relay. I put it on the wrong place. That's just a misclick. That was not a mistake. So then this arrival sensor for this signal just relay just does that. So in theory, we're all good. Now look, this section here is currently available. So I think what we'll do is we will cancel that signal and delete everything here and rebuild. So let's get rid of all of this. Obviously we can... Oh, that bit's allocated. No, it's not. That one's still got a train in it. I'm not sure if that signal's working. I think it was stuck at it. There we go. Right. Now, there's a lot of stuff around here broken. But that's fine. We'll fix it in a minute. So let's start by saying, okay, this track down here, ideally, a nice route like that would be favourable, right? We might need to tweak it in a bit. That doesn't leave much room up here for this station. I suppose... What is the best angle I can come out there? I mean, that kind of works. And then this one... I mean, that kind of works too. If I can get the signals in. So, I can put a signal here. But then I can't get my arrival sensor in. Which I definitely need. So you know what? We're going to unlock tunnels. Oh, we've already unlocked tunnels. So instead of crossing the stream here, we will do a little bit of track that comes out like this. And somehow it'd be great to get a tunnel there. So let's have a look. Okay, that's not bad. There. Nice. That's a good tunnel. We're going to need a signal of some description here for going and joining the line. This block is going to need a signal on the front of it as well. This is going to be a relay sensor because it's only going straight. This is coming off. So now we need an arrival sensor here. Link it to this so that we get into the right platforms. Make sure you upgrade the line in the tunnel as well or the trains will slow down. That's a good point. Yeah, let's see if we can do that now actually. So, upgrade the tunnel. I think you do it at the entrance, right? Nope. I can't remember how you do the tunnel. Is it tunnel? Yes, and then you upgrade on the tunnel entrance with the tunnel tool. There we go. Right. So now, let's handle each of these directions in turn and make sure we've got it sorted. Coming out of the auto block, turning down south, what we'll need is a routing sensor. And we may as well put that here. Come out to the auto block route. Then this arrival sensor needs changing for a relay sensor. So we relay into that block. Come down here and out the way. So if you come down, that's fine. We'll need sensors down here, but we'll deal with that in a minute. And we can get into the station. Good. If you're coming out of the station, then you want to be coming up to this signal here. But I'm going to add an extra signal in there with a relay in here. Okay, let's configure these relays. So you go from there into that block. You go from there into that block. From there into this block. And with this routing sensor, I think this is our first routing sensor. Right? I'm pretty sure it is. From this signal, you go this way for that station and this way for that station. That's what the routing sensor does. And then for the arrival sensor, this signal goes to that station. For the departures, we are going to this signal for that station. And this signal for that station. And again, I could have copied and pasted these. This signal for that station. I think we could probably just do the close and all others. Notice how the tunnel makes a big difference here. Like, it makes it possible. This junction's a bit weird. You know what? I'm going to make a small change. It's only a visual thing, I think. But I'm pretty sure I can put a diagonal piece of track here. Yeah. And then we can remove that piece and this piece and connect that there. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. So in theory, this whole section should work fine, right? Oh, yeah. Tunnels are brilliant. Absolute tunnels are brilliant. That's why they're so late game. And I agree that they should be late game. Now, you see these signals here? right before the platform. We should really put them on the end of the platform because it'd be neater. But I'm not going to do that. And these arrival sensors are only going onto one platform, so they don't even need to be arrival sensors. They can just be relay sensors. But there we go. That's all good. So that is all actually connected now. I guess we could potentially use a tunnel here. I don't know. But this shouldn't have broke that, and that gives the trains another option to go around in a different way. Good. Let's carry on then. So we've got trains that have a delay, but that's because I've been messing around with signals and auto blocks and stuff. Again, down here, we should be okay now. I haven't messed up too many of the trains. This arrival sensor in this signal is really far back. Like, really far back. I wonder if there's anything we can do about that. Because at the moment, this track is designed to go into platforms 6 and 4 as well, which we're not using. And I don't think I want to use it for this section of track. So if we go into construction and remove that bit, we can then rebuild this section. I'll just pause it quickly so that we can get the trains in correctly. Then that signal can move forward a bit. There. We can remove that one. And then the arrival sensor can move forward and then be reconfigured like that, I think. Oh, this departure sensor also needs fixing because it's going to that signal. There we go. Good. Okay, so that's tighter now. That's brought the signal in. That's good. There's a little bit of a delay down here for some reason. Yeah, it can probably get an extra block in. Like, you can do an extra block in here as well on the end of these platforms. So we'll probably do that too. So like there. This is a busy part of the net. Well, that part isn't busy. We haven't really done much yet, but... So now, I think, yeah, all of these departure signals are sensors are now going, what's going on? But that's fine. So we're just going to say, hey, go there. I suppose, there we go. This one for that station, and this, we'll get rid of that. And we just need a relay. Could that be perpetual? It probably could be a perpetual, but I personally prefer relays. I just do. I don't know what it is about having... Like, this section is a perpetual section. And really, this section should be perpetual. But when dealing with stations and stuff, I do prefer the relay. So we're going to have to do that one manually because the train was already moving when we messed around with the stuff. What we got? Oh, we've got a load of trains here that are trying to leave. Oh dear, okay. Oh, look at all these trains backed up. Oh, I turned off the alarms. I should not have turned off the alarms. There we are, look. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. There is no sensor here. I need a sensor in there. Like a relay one. Just to say, hey, you know, when you come into this little block, this tiny little block, that's where you're going. So that should work now. Trains coming in here should work now as well. There will be a bit of a backlog. But that backlog should clear. 18 minutes! Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can be perpetual, so that's all good. it won't work for trains coming from the tunnel. Yeah, it's true. What we can do, though, because this section is so small, right, we can remove that and that. And when this train's out the way, we can move this signal forward and then just remove that one as soon as the train's out of the way. Come on. Train move. Train go. Out of the way. There we go. So now, both of these just route into the block. There you go. Oh my goodness! Everything's getting annoyed. These are the ones that went wrong again. Okay, there is something wrong. There is something wrong somewhere. These need fixing. These all need fixing, but that's fine. Let's copy and paste that. Copy. Paste. Paste. Okay, so they're all sorted now. Okay, so there is something wrong here. Okay. With our shunting circuit, I think. Ah, look. We've got one here where the next leg is not defined properly.
Things don't go wrong. They just get interesting.
That's right. They just get interesting. That might be the problem. So that stabling rule isn't activating because of that. Okay, so these ones are sending them into there. So let's send those two manually over there now. So what we'll do, we'll click the train. We'll click the this thing. Turn the trains round. And we'll say, we'll give it a shunting command. We'll say, go into this shunting block, turn around, wait 2 minutes, and then go to your track. Same with this train. Go into this shunting block, turn around, then go to your track. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot to tell it to wait 2 minutes. So go in here, turn around, wait until 2 minutes. Not wait 2 minutes, wait until 2 minutes. Okay, that should be okay. They should sort themselves out now. What's going on here? So we've got a sensor that's messed up because I put in an extra signal. This one doesn't work anymore. Wow, we look at all these trains that are sat here waiting to come out. Oh, and we haven't got a circuit here to deal with it either. Okay. We need a relay sensor there to say, hey, you, this signal. No, not that train. There we go. That should work now. And the delays here shouldn't happen. There's a lot of trains, yes. List broken sensors. I don't think you need to list them. They do have icons. And they don't just randomly break for no reason. They break because you broke it. Okay, Rotterdam Central. Let's have a look. Yeah, everything should be okay. This section down here looks like it's alright now. Running nice and smooth. We're not using this bit yet. We're just preparing it ready for use. This area is busy, but okay. I think the only reason we've got these delays is because stuff was behind and we're catching up. But I think once this is all cleared out, we might be okay. He says. Right, trains are taking too long to get into this yard. So we kind of need a circuit, like a signal earlier on. Like here. And then another one there. I mean, that section's not occupied. Let's see, yeah, to help with the flow of things. And let's remove that one. Now, the only problem is I think that might have messed up the commands here. Yes, it has. Okay, so if we configure this... yeah, look, these ones are saying, ah! So we'll say, go to signal... Go to this signal, go to that signal, go to that signal. Go into the block, wait until 2 minutes, and then go to the platform. And then... I thought I fixed it. Which one's... Oh, and then there's this one, which is the same for the other direction. So, again, it's going around the back there, so... Go to the end of the platform, go into our shunting section, and then there we go. And what we'll do is we'll use that lovely button, and we'll say, hey, paste configuration to neighbors. Boom. Fixed. The shunting rules need to be assigned to the other signal on the platform. I don't think so. I think we fixed it. There was just one thing missing in the destination jobby thing. Trains coming in and out of here are taking a long time. Can we get signals in anywhere else? Like, could I put an extra signal in? Nah, not really. There we go. Yeah, it's all good. Here we are, look again. Same again? Those two trains. Oh, there it is, look. The same error that we had before. So it's just me not configuring all 4 options properly. They do look like they're now properly configured. So, copy to neighbors. And then we'll turn these around and give them shunting rules. And hopefully that will be the last of it. I don't know. They're looking for rules in the signal they're facing. I don't think that's the problem, Benjamin. I don't. I think the problem is we were missing the station definition for the second leg. I think we need some shortcuts to help. If we have some extra lines, that might help. So let's wait until this area is free, and then, which it never is. Let's see if we can pause the game when a piece of track down here isn't in use. Oh my goodness. Right, I think that might do it. Right. Track. If we do a join across there, that's going to help for when trains want to go to platform 9. We do a join across there. That's going to create a nice shortcut as well. We can't do a joint from there because there's a signal on there. I think that's going to be it. I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. That will help a little bit. It will help a little bit. We've got a lot of trains moving through that section, though. What is our current, like, level indication? Okay, so we've got the green star, we've got the red star, and we're actually quite close to the 3rd star. So we can start looking at other things to do. And we haven't even finished expanding on the map. I do want to improve this section somehow. How can we improve this section? Like, trains are going in... Is it just too busy? It is just busy. There. What's that? The stabling rule should have kicked off for that one. Does the stabling rule need to be on the other side? I think I might have put the stabling rule on the wrong side. Hang on. So... when a train is coming in... from that way, and they're going this way, so it's currently facing that way, which is this one. I think. Yeah, I should have 2 rules on each side, I think, and this is why I'm having the problem. Yeah. Because trains coming in this way will hit that signal, and they're going to be facing this way, and they're going to be facing that way. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to ditch these 2 rules. And do a new rule and say, hey, if you're facing this way and you're going to that place, right? That's your next station. You're facing the right way. You don't need to turn around. So what you do is go to signal. Doesn't the train need to reverse, or does it just reverse? I think it will just reverse. Go to signal, go to area, turn around, wait, and then approach platform. And then for this one, if you're heading to that station, you actually need to go around the back of the yard. It can be a bit confusing, but that's kind of the point. You've got to think about what you're doing. Otherwise, where's the game? You know, where's the effort reward whole thing? You know? So I think that's now sorted. We're going to copy that to all of the ones in the local area, and we should be okay. We just need to turn that train around, make sure it's got its orders. So that one, where is it heading? Okay, so it just needs to stable in here for a little bit. There we go. Right, I'm pretty sure I've fixed that. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, stretch my legs and my arms, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes where... Should we try and get to a new part of the network and see if we can do some engine moving? Like move an engine from one side of the train to the other? Or maybe find a bit of the network to do that in. Yeah, that sounds good. See you in a couple of minutes. Oh, I left Brandon behind. Not just the science. I refueled and left. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Brandon. So the farm is staying as is, the railway station, everything's staying as is apart from the... I just tried to fly with chicken. Oh, somebody clip that. Right. I don't know if it's supposed to show it. Did you plug the power in? Jack Mac, you're a genius. Oh, surely it doesn't need the power. Like, surely the power is an optional extra, right? Because the light's on and it's configured. Here it comes, and it has to go there. Ah! Well, it works. Oh my gracious. The new Master Hallish. Turn the fan on. I'm here. Hello. Hello, everybody. It's woo. Did you like that? Oh, let's sort this rest. There we are. That's the right way around now. Oh, retro hellish hair. It's a little bit retro for me, isn't it? It is much shorter. I had a lot cut off. Sun exposure 0. Oh, it's a solar eclipse. No, it's an eclipse. What are the odds of having an eclipse just as I was about to try and do this thing? I've never seen that in KSP before. I do miss a good bit of KSP. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future might bring for them and the team. Right then, so yes, let's move to a different area for engine changing aroundness. I think we'll do it here, because we've got the room and the space, and we can get rid of this stabling stuff. And we can turn the engine around whilst it's in the platform. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to adjust these two lines going in here to give ourselves more room. I'm going to angle it out as soon as possible and then come around. Okay. Next up, we'll put the signals back on the end of these platforms. And some more track. So we'll do track down. Oh my gracious, what's that? There we go. Let's try again. So it will come down and we'll come out and back and across. That might do it. Actually, that bit looks a bit long. Let's get that shorter. Good. Signal on the end. Maybe a signal there too. You know what? I think that will do it. I have no idea. But I think it might do it. Let's get then the circuit on these. So I think we're going to need them on all of the. I don't remember doing this before, so we'll see how it goes. These signals need modifying, and that sensor needs removing. Probably, or actually no, wait. Let's configure this sensor, okay? Let's say if the train is backwards, then do your shunt. But in theory, trains shouldn't be backwards. Okay, we shouldn't get backwards trains going through here. So let's go... Oh, in building mode. If you middle click, you can configure while you're in building mode. So at the moment, we're going to send all of these trains to here still. For whatever station is next. Probably either of those stations, right? And that one as well. Send them here for either of those stations. Good. And while we're at it, yep, send them up here for any of those, for that station. Let's configure this one too. Oh, we're missing a tiny bit of track here. We need... Oh! Supposed to be a crossover here. Okay, let's modify that. So, I need to come out one. Then go up and across. But there's not enough room. God, this is getting tight. And then, ideally, this needs to have a crossover, but you can't do that. So, oh, biscuits, what am I going to do? I've really gone and done it now. I mean, we can do it here. Like that. That's the same as a crossover, so a train can go straight that way or straight that way. Let's just check the configuration of these. Okay. So I think that'll work. Now let's get our stabling sensor on the platform. And we're going to say, if a train is facing this way, okay, or comes up to this signal, and it is still facing that way, we need to do stuff because the engine's on the wrong side to leave out the other way. So the command will be, detach the loco, come to this signal, reverse the train, go to this signal, reverse the train, and then come back up and attach. That should do it. And then it's a similar thing for this one. So we're going to say if the train comes in and it's facing this way, then we're going to execute these commands. Detach the engine, come to this signal, turn around, come to this signal, turn around, and attach back onto the train. And let's carry on to see that. So the trains that are currently in the platform aren't going to activate that. And also the trains that go to platform 1 or 2 aren't going to have that. They'll use the shunting yard at the side. But the next trains to come in here should do that. So where's this one going? That one's going in there. Okay, so we should see this soon. Unless the train just terminates there and doesn't go back. Oh no, the train terminates there. Biscuits. Okay, so that's not going to be a good example. Is that train terminating there? That train needs to turn around. So that train will turn around in this shunting yard. Really, we should put a turnaroundy thing on that one as well as. But let's see. Is this all still running okay? Oh no, we got a train stuck. I thought we'd fix that. It's facing the wrong way, so it needs to go in here. We'll have to keep an eye on that. There might be an order out of place. Yeah, this is just a really busy area. Like, super busy. I think this signal might be broken. Yeah, this bit's broken. Train applies for all stations. I don't really care about trains going in that direction. That should work. Not sure why that's not working. It was working. Very busy network. Let's have a look at these sensors. Okay, trains heading in that direction. Trains heading in that direction. Yep, that should be fine. I wonder if it's something to do with these sensors and where they're going to. Don't care about trains only going backwards. Only the trains going forward. Oh my goodness, get rid of that. It looked like the wrong composition was selected with the loco facing the signal in the front of the train instead of the loco behind the train. Really? Locomotive at the front, locomotive at the back. I think you might be right there. I had the wrong one selected. Ah, look, we're going to see it. We're going to see it. Here we go. Do it! It didn't do it. Why didn't it do it? Oh. Why didn't it do it? Locomotive at the front of the train. Yes. Execute the commands. Oh. That's disappointing. Should have done it. Missing next leg destination. Yeah, but when you don't put the next leg destination on it, next direction, it applies for all stations. Yeah, it has a 40-minute wait. Locomotive at the front. The locomotive is at the front. Locomotive at the front. Yeah. It was that one was a freight, I'm sure it was. Next leg origin. So that'll be here. What's the next leg origin for this one? Oh! Next leg origin. So it's not a matter of legs, it's just in there. It's not, it's just one leg. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe we've got the wrong sort of sensor in there. We should have potentially a stabling sensor. That's yeah, it should be a stabling sensor. Because it's not got multiple legs. That's the problem. What's that one? Hang on, which one have I just purchased? Let's double check this. Let's make sure we're doing the right thing. So we don't want the shunt. No, we want the shunting sensor. We don't want stabling. I've just done it wrong again. Shunt. There we go. Shunt. No, wait. Detach the loco first. Go to the signal, reverse. Go to this signal, reverse, reattach. Fixed. There we go, folks. Oh, it's doing it. Look. The train engine's going the other way. I mean, it doesn't matter because that train's about to just... Wow, there's a lot of trains. Oh my goodness, it happened again. Right, I keep having to turn these two around and do these two manually. Where are you going next? Grey. Something's weird here. I'll show you in a minute, Brandon. So this grey one is already facing the correct direction, so it wants to go in here, turn around, come back, go to the line. This one is not facing the correct direction, so it wants to go here, in there, wait, and then go. Alright, that'll all fix itself in a minute. So if the loco's on the wrong end, the train goes slower. And you can actually change the engine whilst it's unloading and loading. And put it on the other end. Yeah, check. I think that's what I've got wrong. I think you're right, Benjamin. I think that's what I've managed to mess up here. Because they're the rules on that side. These are the rules on this side. And look, I've got loco at the back of the locomotive. And when they were sat at the signal, the loco was at the front of the locomotive. Let's do that. Fixed. Right, that is probably fixed. That is fixed. That doesn't have loco movings. We need loco shunting on there. All of these are going absolutely crazy, but we should catch up sometime soon. Oh, speaking of catching up, what we do need to do... Oh, we don't want to look at that right now. We need to do some unlocks, because we've got the points. So, we're going to unlock urban transit. We're going to unlock the advanced arrival sensor. And we'll save up our experience points for unlocking more things. So this area will clear up. Okay, it'll take some time. What's this one doing? Oh, I accidentally got rid of the departure sensor. Happy clicking. Let's get that departure sensor back in. Tell the trains to go here if they're heading out to either of those two stations. So because this train's the wrong way round, it's using this shunting yard, which takes time. It's going the wrong way. It's going to have to go. Trains are going to pile up behind it. But now, in future, trains will actually have their engines switched around while it's sat at the platform. This area here is still clearing. But it will clear. Here we go. Here we go. Engine detaches. Goes over there. Turns around. Engine detaches. Waits. Goes that way. That one goes on the back of that one. That turns on the front of that one. That one's ready to get gone. And this one is got the engine on the other end as well. Oh, isn't that cool? That is cool. Now it's going to face the right way when it turns out. And when it leaves the platform, it's brilliant. I like that. So we don't need this bit down here anymore. There's a lot of other stations and stuff. We should do some urban contracts around here. But we need to upgrade some tracks first. I've got a funny feeling we're going to be rebuilding this station anyway. Unfortunately. What's here? Okay, we've got that. We don't need it. And we've got to configure this. Oh, reconfigure it. There we go. Because we put a signal on the back there. And if we're putting a signal on the back there, we should really put a routing sensor on here as well. Just been trying to think if there's any improvements we can make around here. I think as long as things don't go wrong, we should be alright. Like, we shouldn't get delayed trains. Because the timetable's fine. One thing that we could do is speed the line up so that the trains that aren't shunting move out the way quicker. That will help. So we can probably afford a few 200 lines around here now. So let's upgrade the platforms. And upgrade these bits. I don't think there's much point in upgrading the shunting yard because there is a maximum speed that trains can go when they're shunting. But these trains coming out here forward, they can probably go quicker. I am spending a lot of money though. These ones are all backwards in here, so I don't think that's going to make much difference. There we go, upgraded. Most trains are 120 max. That is true. I have spent a bit more money than I needed to. And it did a lot more clinky clonky than I needed to. You see, look, when they're shunting there, they go backwards quite slowly. Oh, what's going on here? Oh dear, what's going on? I think we've got a problem. Yeah, we also need a relay here. Okay, so if the train's the right way round, we just send the train forward. I think we can do that. Let's find out. I love these little engines moving around like that. Yeah, see, there's not an ongoing cost with the rails. Like, once the rails have been upgraded, they don't cost you any more. So not really any harm in doing it. Yeah, there we go. The train went through there. I'm going to change these rules slightly. Because the train seems to be needing to get to the platform a little bit earlier, maybe? Nah, no. I think we're okay. I think this bit section down here, we should remove the signals and the relay sensors and just change it for perpetual. That would be good. Like I said, I'm not going to sort this engine out situation here, because we're going to be doing some development around here, probably next time actually. This is ready for when we want to use it, but the problem is I think all the contracts now have it to go through all these stations, so only new contract. Maybe we should just get rid of all contracts that go all the way around. The loco switching in bottleneck trains is going from platforms 1 to 2, while the loco on the southern part may as well just add in an extra signal so that the crossing is free most of the time. Probably could do that. I mean, this whole section needs redoing. It does. Having said that, where would you put the extra signal, David Online? Because it seems to be, for the most part, that the engine switching isn't actually causing any problems. Yeah. No, don't worry. When we go west later, this will get rebuilt. Don't worry about that. That was more of a demonstration of engine switching than anything else. Because we couldn't engine switch last time, but we upgraded things over here so that we could do. We've got a good number of contracts going through this system now. Let's see if we can get a few more in. So, let's see what we've got here. Could potentially fit that one in. It's a busy timetable, and we want to get into platform 5. So there's a small gap in the timetable here, but it would have problems on the return journey. What if we move it forward? Oh, hang on, is it returning to the wrong place? Platform 3 to platform 2. No, it's not. It's not going to the wrong place. Let's see. It just fits in there. Yeah, we'll have that one. It just fits in. Just in the tiny gap. It'd be nice to do some more normal contracts around here. Maybe we can have a train going to Rotterdam. Oh, cool. What is that? Lombardigen. Lombardigen? I don't know. There, that's the sort of contract that I was looking for. Just like a nice, simple backwards and forwards. But what we can do, we've got more platforms here where we can do that. So, construction, purchase mode. Chicken, chicken, ching, 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 ching. Boop. Arrival into a terminus, maybe. There we go. We can get a few more contracts going in around here. Let's get departure sensors in. And then I guess we need departure sensors in down there as well. No, we don't need it. That's an arrival only platform. That one is. There we go. And I don't think relays are going to work here. Not in the way that I want them to. Do a routing sensor. Maybe. Let's see if a routing sensor works how I want it to. So we're going to say if we're departing this station, we can go... Oh. No, that doesn't work how I was hoping it would. Okay, remove that. There we go. Go to this signal, go into there. And then... There we go. Nice and simple. Little straightforward back and forward section. Nice. Then we can get the contract. And that wasn't the contract. Was it this contract? Yeah, it's this contract. And we'll do platform 2 into platform 1 and then back to platform 2. Nice and straightforward little surface. Boom. Right, what we got here? Another one. Oh no, that's from over there. No, thank you. Don't want that one. Try pronouncing it as Lombard A-N-A. What? I have no idea what that was. I still got it very wrong. Yep, there's another one. Oh, I think I just accepted that contract too early. Ah, it fits in the schedule, okay. There we go. We're actually going to probably get our 3rd star today. No, let's try and find a couple of nice easy ones. That could be a nice one. Uses part of the line that we haven't done before as well. Like, so we can come out from platform 4. No, wait, sorry. Come out from platform 3. Go through 2. Rotterdam Station. No. Platform 3. Platform... There we go. Through there. And then what? Platform 13. At Rotterdam. And on the way home, we use platform 2. There isn't a crossover there. There does need to be a crossover there. I will deal with that. Then platform 3. And finally back to platform 4. I think that will work. Yes, that will work. But I do need to add that crossover in. So we're missing a crossover here. Or some sort of turnaround. But I can build that. Okay, I didn't mean to build that. So then what we can say is this departure set. This departure. Oh, it hasn't got a signal on the other end. Signal on the other end. This departure sensor go to this signal. Go to here if you're heading to that station. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, this bit didn't work. Okay, so we need routing sensors here. And we need to configure these departure sensors. So, depart to there if you're going to either of these two stations. Okay, that worked. And then depart to here if you're going to that station. And then on the way back, that signal needs removing. Because that's an arrival only, and I don't want another section there. Okay. There we go. Arrive into that station. Good. Okay. This bit's broken. So that is go here if you're off to Rotterdam. I wonder if this bit's done. Yeah, go here if you're going to either of those two stations. I think this way to him. Gecko, welcome. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, biscuits. We need a relay there. Let's put a proper relay in and just say, hey, go into there. Train's managing to make its way back now, I think. I think it ended up on the wrong platform. Or maybe I just missed it. Wasn't paying enough attention, maybe. There we go. It is a busy network, Patrick. It is. It's only going to get busier. This section round here is fixed. That's nice. This bit round here's got the loco moving lovely. Loco 17 just popping itself on the other end of the train there. We've rebuilt this junction recently so that we can include this auto block in future contracts. So we need to get rid of all the old contracts all around there. We haven't done any urban stuff yet, so I think urban will be next time. Just looking for some nice little contracts to... Oh, there you are. That's a lovely little contract. The only problem is we haven't got a turnaround in up here. So again, I'll have to make some modifications, but that's fine. I want to leave up from platform 3 though. So leave from platform 3 there. Platform 2 here. Round to platform 1. Then on the way back, it'll be platform 3, not 2, and arriving at platform 4. There we go. So now we need to just come in here and... interesting. Yeah, I think we need to remove... remove this relay. Flip this signal round. Pop a crossover in. Update, configure this arrival sensor. And also configure... sorry, departure sensor. And also configure this departure sensor. There we go. That should work. Oh, these are broken. We're missing a relay. Is it a relay sensor? Relay sensor is... oh. I've got my keybinds mixed up. There we go. Cool. 15-minute delay. Oh, it's going to be fine, though. It's going to be fine. So the first train comes in, through, continues on. That'll catch up. This one should then turn around and come back. Yep. Okay. Ooh, not good. It went to platform 11 again. It shouldn't be going to platform 11, I don't think. Why? Oh! I've just figured out why. It's because this departure sensor is just routing them onto one platform. We need an arrival sensor. So here's our arrival sensor. Let's put that down on the network with a signal. And then this departure sensor will just say, hey, if you're going forward, just go, all stations go here. Then this arrival sensor, work with that. There we go. Sorted. Need arrival sensor. Chexo Kid got it there. Hey, James Young. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I think we should have fixed that now. I want to sort out these relays and just put perpetuals down here. Actually, there's no trains on the line. I'm going to pause it and do that now. So we'll come in here. We'll get rid of all of these relays. I think that one actually needs to stay. But we'll get rid of that one. And that one. We'll put some extra signals in. There we go. Now there should be some problems here, but the problem should be relatively straightforward to fix. Yep. Oh, also, we don't need that relay sensor anymore. This sensor has a broken bit here, so we'll get rid of that. Good. And finally, this one's broken for that bit. Okay. This one, this relay sensor is slightly broken. There we go. And now we should be able to just add on the perpetual parts. So I think that's it. And then just go down this section like this. And the same... oh no, hang on a minute. Did that work? I feel like at the auto block we need signals going into the auto block. Now, you know what? That's fine. That's good. There we go. Oh, we missed a bit, I think. There we go. So that should now be okay. Train comes into the section and it just goes, yep, you go forward. You go forward. Yep, trains are just going through the blocks. Good. I don't know why that train was delayed by 1 minute. Yeah, there is a couple waiting for each other. We could put another signal in there. Is that broken now? Yeah, it is. Didn't think it'd be broken. Well, I don't know why there's a relay there. It's just... we just need an arrival. Because arrivals can... oh, arrivals can't... oh, hang on. We failed a contract. We omitted a station. That's fine. I don't care. Can we have multiple arrival sensors? Yeah. So that one is working. Might need... can I not just have 2 different arrival sensors? I think I can. Let's try that. I'm pretty sure we don't need that signal. Because that's just an arriving station. Right, let's just check this. That... what? Why's that got a exclamation mark? Oh, is it because we've got a departure sensor we don't need? It has. We have got a departure sensor we don't need. Get rid of that. And then arrival. And that arrival sensor we can use with this signal to go to that station. Yay! Right? Maybe. I think that'll work. I do. Oh, you know what? We can unlock the rest of the red tree now. Oh, we haven't got to tier 3 yet. Okay, we need more red services. Okay. We will arrange for more red ones. Can we get any at this one? Let's have a look. We can get regional and we can get urban transit. We'll be doing urban transit next time. Add in an advanced arrival sensor. I mean, it just upgrades the existing sensor, right? Let's have a quick look. So, yeah, look, it's just arrival sensor. And now, when we click on it, we can say platforms to stop at, platforms per pass through. Should be okay. Ooh, what's this? Why can't that... oh, there's a signal there that shouldn't be. There we go. Sometimes having a signal on the entrance to a platform is good, especially if you've got short bits of route where trains are right next to each other. Other times when you've got arrival sensors going into different platforms is bad. There we go, that bit's fixed now. Good, that's not going too bad actually. You can just tell one arrival sensor to go to 2 different stations. You can. Arrival sensor. I think you're mistaken, Elaine, because this arrival sensor will only let me choose 1 station. I think you're getting confused. It's alright, I've got an arrival sensor for each now, one straight after each other. That'll fix it. There we go, works great. Delete the first one and try again. Okay, give it a go. Let's go into build mode. Remove one of them. You know what? We'll remove that one completely as well. Just to make sure it's completely clear. Put a brand new sensor on, configure it, and say, select the auto signal, select the station. Nope, 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 nope. Won't do it. Will not do it. You need multiple arrival sensors if you are not going to use a routing sensor. I've done it before and it does work, it's fine. As long as you've got space for them. This section's working a treat now. Now we've figured out all the signals and bits and bobs. Wonderful. You think the advanced one is under the normal in the build? No, that's the stabling sensor. That's the arrival sensor. That's the stabling sensor. And if you don't have the advanced one, it doesn't give you this platforms for pass-through. So if you look at the upgrade of the advanced arrival sensor, it says unlocks advanced options in the arrival sensor. So you don't get a brand new sensor, you get advanced options. Configure which platforms are used for routing of trains that arrive at any platform and passing trains. Okay. So all it does is add those extra options to the existing sensor. So when we get urban transit next time, that's when we will get more red stars and be able to unlock tier 3. I'm just looking for any opportunities for some easy little wins. Like this one, we could potentially do this contract. Let's have a look. No. Oh, hang on. No. Maybe? There we go. That fits in the schedule. We'll have that. More trains. That's what we like. So this section of track at the top here, this is crammed out. Like, you wouldn't get much more in there. We can get more in down here. Oh no, not that one. I don't want trains going through that part of the network now. Too much. Nope. Yeah, we can have another one of these. Trains nipping backwards and forwards, getting us extra points. It's nice to have. A Rotterdam Central train? We might be able to fit this one in. Yeah, that fits in the timetable, no problem. Another Rotterdam Central train. Well, that should fit in the timetable as long as we put it forward enough so it's not going to interact with the other train. No. No. Not that contract, thank you very much. What we got up here? We could probably accept this contract. No, there's a bit of a problem with. Actually, that might work. Yeah, okay, we can accept that contract as well. God, things are getting busy on this part of the network too. But that's good. It's good to get extra contracts in and get things busy. Look at that. Trains coming all over the place. That's what I like to see. We've got a lot of these contracts here where trains pass through and come in. We haven't unlocked the urban contracts yet. No, wait, maybe we have. Ah, yeah, we have. Oh, no, they're on the red ones, aren't they? We need to have a look at that. Getting a little bit of game stutter, but you got to remember, I am streaming at the same time, and it is very busy now on the network. We're probably going to get our 3 stars. Which is nice. What was that? I heard beeping. We have also got a load of platforms we haven't even touched yet. Like this one up here. That could potentially be a good one. There's a station here we haven't got. I have no idea how we're going to get... Oh, there we go. There's our star achieved. Boom. 3 stars. There we go. So really, the objectives of the series was to unlock all of the green stuff, unlock all of the red stuff, and get the 3 stars. They're the kind of 3 starting objectives. Now, we've unlocked all the green stuff. We haven't quite unlocked all of the red stuff. And we've got our 3 stars. So next time, what we'll be looking at doing, we'll be looking at going into the red tech tree and getting these final 2 items to get our tier 3. So we need more red contracts to get the regional train stabling and the advanced routing sensor. And I think we might actually have to try and use some of our existing network for that. I would also like to be able to unlock all of the stations. And in fact, we could probably do that now. Could we do that now? I'll put a vote up. Should we just buy all of the stations, eh? Let me just sign in to get a little vote up. All? Question mark? Yes, get all the stations now. No, don't buy all the stations now. There you go. Go over to the portal to vote now if you have access to the portal. Portal.masterhellish.net. Yeah, all the stations, all the platforms, and then maybe we'll see what we can. Because look, we've got a station here that we can connect into this part of the network. It's got a nice little auto block. There's a whole section down here that we have just not dealt with at all. That's kind of a terminus station that isn't a terminus. Like, it's a through station, but there's nowhere for it to go. So that'd be interesting to see. Yeah, I think the contracts around here is what managed us to get the 3 stars, which is nice. Do need some more red contracts though. I wonder if we can get any more contracts in at Rotterdam Central. Probably not at this point. It's going to be a right pain to get anything fitting in there now. We have got this line that we can use later with these other parts. So I'll tell you something though, right? The trains that we've currently got that go all the way round here, instead of using this shortcut, if we get rid of those contracts, it might free up the network a little bit. Yeah, I think it's got space for a mini rail yard, Vadchuk. Yeah, I do. I think it's got space for a mini rail yard. Let's see what the vote says. Most people said yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, just go around and purchase the lot. So that's what we're going to do. So, buy these platforms here. And these auto blocks. Platforms, 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 auto blocks. Platform, platform, auto blocks. Purchase everything. There we go. Again, a sort of a terminus station, but not actually. Is that everything? Oh, I thought there was a bit more, a bit more to purchase than that. But no, there we go. We've. Oh no, hang on. There we go, Mr. Moneybags. You know what? I wish I had $4 million. I do wish I had $4 million because I could do some good stuff with that sort of money. Okay, I could help a lot of people with $4 million and provide joy and entertainment to a lot of people for $4 million. Definitely. Right then. So, we have completely unlocked the green tech tree. We've unlocked all of T1 and Tier 2 of the tech tree in the red section. We've achieved all 3 stars on the map. Ding, ding. And our current score on the map is 65. So what I propose is next time we start connecting up this fresh part of the network, we get a couple of red contracts on the go and unlock T3 and get some urban transit really rocking around the network. I kind of feel like that's a good point to leave the stream. Okay, we've been live for nearly 2.5 hours. The idea was to be live somewhere between 2 and 3 hours, so I think that's pretty much on point. So I will save the game right there, and we will come back to this very soon. Now, at the weekend, there should be another Railroute tutorial video coming out, and there might be, if I can squeeze it in, a fantastic free games video coming out. And there might be an Open TTD Viewers Game highlight video coming out. So there is a chance of 0 to 3 videos at the weekend. So keep a good eye out for that. But Railroute will be back on Monday night, as will I. So if I don't see you soon, have a good weekend. Take care. And for now, everybody, thanks for hanging out, enjoying the stream, chatting, helping, joining in, and having such a great night. But that's all from me for now. Bye, everybody.